The Tree of Plenty campaign is back. Saskatchewan Union of Nurses is helping donate money for food banks across the province. Bryce Boynton, is the president of SUN, and he joins us live. Good morning, Bryce.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So, for those who don't know, who are the Saskatchewan Union of Nurses?
Well, we are a union that represents 11,000 registered nurses, registered psychiatric nurses, and nurse practitioners all over Saskatchewan. And it's been a great time serving them in the short few months that I've taken on this role.
All right, and remind everyone watching of what Tree of Plenty is all about.
Yeah, so it's the season of giving, and with that, it's important that we support one another, especially during the season. It's a very tough season for a lot of people. It's cold out there. People are short some income because of all the additional things going on. And so when we band together and support one another, we're making our community stronger. And so on behalf of the registered nurses, registered psychiatric nurses, and nurse practitioners of Saskatchewan, SUN is very proud to donate $50,000 to support the food banks of Saskatchewan.
Amazing. What a fantastic donation. Who benefits most from these donations?
Well, you know, in Saskatchewan, we do have a very high poverty rate, the highest in the country, as well as child poverty rate. And so we're seeing more and more families, especially children, accessing the food banks in Saskatchewan, which ultimately impacts their health. And so we're super happy that with this support, they'll be able to continue accessing the food bank and continue to access nutritious foods to keep them healthy throughout the holidays.
All right. And how can folks watching join in on this giving initiative?
Well, you can check out the Tree of Plenty and donate to your local Saskatchewan food bank, or to go to the Food Banks Saskatchewan website and donate on there if you have some available cash.
Awesome. Okay. And before we wrap things up, what does being able to do this mean to you?
Well, you know, I like to take time just to acknowledge there's these things that make up our health, and it's called the social determinants of health. And what that means is there are all these various things that impact your health, these variables, and one of those is income and income inequality. And so without sufficient income, you can't afford things like healthy food, good health practices. And so by supporting those, we're able to ensure people have good personal health practices so they don't end up in the healthcare system with failing health down the road.
Absolutely. Bryce, thank you so much for this. It was great to chat with you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.